Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about what happens when all you want is a patio. Stay tuned!
When we closed on our house in 2018, the house had this fireplace. I have spent all morning trying to find pictures of the outside of the house where the fireplace sits, to no avail. However, I can find pictures where I hung Christmas lights.
Yes, you heard that right. I hung Christmas lights the day we signed for our house. I couldn't help myself. I threatened to put a Christmas tree up, but it would have been in the middle of massive construction zone. So I settled for Christmas lights on the outside and got made fun of the whole time.
I can find pictures of the inside where just about the time we started to move in, it started raining because it was May. And we had a lot of water leak issues around the fireplace. In about February of that year, we actually swapped out the fireplace for a pellet stove. And as you've seen in a lot of my garden tour videos, the pellet stove chimney, I guess you would call it, comes out the side of my house. Insurance, for whatever reason, won't believe that this chimney is not attached to anything. We've even offered to let them come in the house and look to make sure that it's not attached to anything, but they don't want that. So they told us that we had to remove this chimney because the chimney was leaning and it could cause a fire, even though it's not attached to anything. So we're still not sure how it could cause a fire. Truthfully, the house is due for a new chimney, probably within the next couple of years, but it's not something we really wanted to do right now. That changed though, because when we got in there, we realized that there was some rotting going on in the roof, and while there really wasn't a lot of water damage that we can find, it's something that needed to be addressed and fixed.
What are you doing, Stells? Is it hot? You think it's hot? It says that it's mostly cloudy, but I'm thinking no. It's not even partly cloudy.
Hey, I don't think they put enough nails in that.
We called up my husband's cousin's husband that used to be a pro roofer. Try to say that 10 times fast. And asked him to come lend some advice. He came to the same conclusion that we had, which was that we needed to replace the whole section of the roof, even though we had been hoping to put it off for at least a couple more years. So off we went to Menards, which is about an hour away, to look at shingles to see if we could find some. By this point in time, I started coming down with the cold I had at the end of August, and this is a sight that is enough to make you want to cry. I spent 3 days in bed, hardly moving, so luckily my father-in-law came out to help prep the roof. Travis told us that he liked the roofing part, he just didn't like all the prep work to get there, so as long as we did all the prep work, he'd be willing to come and guide us along. Thank goodness for family and farm machinery, because who would have thought that the best way to get shingles up on the roof of the house would be with a front end loader on a tractor. When we got to Menards, we looked at all the different shingles that they had as options, talked to the guy as to what was in stock, and decided to go with Castlebrook Black Shadow. We thought the black would look really nice, especially once we get our siding up, which is going to be great. Those are storm clouds that you can see in the background, and we were a little bit worried that we didn't have a roof on our house and it was going to rain. Travis did an amazing job with Mark's help, and we were able to get the house re-roofed before the rain hit later that night. I even got the nasty weather vane looking thing off my roof.